With all the knocking at the door, an influx of strangers in costumes and other weird sights and sounds, Halloween is a confusing and possibly scary time for pets. We've got Paul Boehm here from Hounds Town USA in Spartanburg, along with his dog, Baby, just down there, you know, living her best life.
She's hanging out.
Yeah, so she's kind of our mascot as we get this advice. Nice witch hat and looking good there. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
You and your wife became franchisees all because of Baby. Before we get into the tips, tell us that story. That's kind of cool.
Okay, so Baby, she was our first dog after our kids left the house. She was a puppy, and one day I walked upstairs and she was literally tearing wallpaper off the walls. We felt so bad because she was in a crate all day when we would be at work. And one day my wife came to me and said, hey, there's this doggy daycare. And I'm like, doggy daycare? What is that? So that was when she was a puppy about 6 years ago. And then after that, I got very interested in the business, found Hounds Town, and
you found everything that you love to provide in a doggy daycare, and you're able to do it your way. So that's very cool at Hounds Town USA. Some general do's and don'ts for pet owners on Halloween now. Obviously, anybody is going to be concerned about having a lot of candy around when you have a precious baby. What do you tell people there?
Well, it's just really pretty simple. Just keep it away from the dogs, up away from the dogs. Nobody wants to hear, oh my goodness, Fluffy ate the Snickers. You know, it's not what we want to hear.
That deep on the counter too, because dogs will try some things. And then if you do take your dog trick-or-treating, a lot of people do. It's a nice walk around the neighborhood. You say, bring a portable water bowl for them, you know, things to keep them comfortable. What do we keep in mind out on that night? Costume safety tips.
Yeah, it's really like Baby. You know, she was pretty good with her hat on there for a while. A lot of times, if dogs like that kind of stuff, that's great. Some dogs don't like it, so you don't want to put them on the dog. You also don't want the dog consuming the costume, you know, at some point. And we don't want you know, a lot of times dogs don't like their heads covered and things like that. So.
And Baby was pretty tolerant of that hat. I think it almost even fell off because she was pretty happy. You also say it's important to create a safe and secure environment for pets during trick-or-treating. All that doorbell ringing and knocking and stuff, what kind of safe environment can we create?
Well, I mean, one of the things is that dogs, I mean, some dogs, when the doorbell rings, they just go crazy. So we might want to keep them somewhere else during, you know, during the trick-or-treating time.
So if you've got a back room or something, you can kind of cordon off.
And then you crank up the music or crank up the TV during that time to keep that back. Somebody holding the dog, petting the dog during that time too, to make them feel secure. Also getting them lots of exercise that day. Just like us, we have less stress when we exercise. It'd be less stressful for the dog when, you know, if they have good exercise that day also.
And so you say it's really good to you know, give them some extra love, give them some extra reassurance beyond what you normally do. I'm sure Baby gets a lot of love.
She gets love from everybody.
But you also say create distractions. So that can be things like music, you know, petting, taking them for a walk. What do we do to distract a dog from all the wild things happening?
Besides those things, it's, you know, just maybe isolating them, just getting them out, holding them while the doorbell's ringing, those kind of things.
All right. A lot of exercise, a lot of walks, that physical contact and love. They always love that, but especially on Halloween. At Hounds Town USA, hi, sweet puppy. You have a lot of sweet puppies that come and see you. You do the interactive doggy daycare, pet boarding, dog grooming, a pet taxi, and retail services too. Talk to us about what makes Hounds Town special. There's so many different places you could take a dog.
One of the things that we say is that we do it for the dogs, so our focus is really on the dogs and their comfort, that they're getting the exercise that they need, that they're feeling good about the day. We also say that we are because it's fully interactive daycare, it's where we let dogs be dogs. I was going to get to that place. So this is where we let dogs be dogs. So dogs play with other dogs throughout the day. We're part of their pack, but dogs really love to play with other dogs throughout the day. So that's part of really what we do too. So we just create an environment where dogs can just be dogs.
Wonderful. So, well, you have a good time doing it. Happy Halloween. Baby's got her witch costume all together, and it'll be a lot of fun. So thank you for those tips. We appreciate it. We'll put your information on screen now for Hounds Town USA Spartanburg, located at 451 West Centennial Street. Paul and Baby, thank you so much for being here. Happy Halloween.
Okay, thank you.